What's up, dude? Yeah, people tell me all the time that I look like Forrest Gump if you had a heroin addiction. It's cool though, man. I don't really mind it. Cause who doesn't love a true underdog story? You like underdog stories, man? You always gotta pull for the underdog. You know, it's great that like Rudy, Rocky, or To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. Gotta read that. Yeah, I grew up in a school that was predominantly black, and there's probably like 5% white kids there. That's not really a problem, except I lived with a racist grandfather. You know, you just can't bring your friends around. It's cool, I respected it, because I really couldn't blame him. You see, my grandfather was born in 1943. He served in Vietnam, man, and back then, if you weren't racist, you were gay. Which is crazy, because nowadays, if you're not gay, you're racist. That's a bag of dicks, dude. My mom was actually married 8 times. That's a true fact. Yeah, and I was actually talking to my mom the other day, and she told me that she was ready to get back on the dating scene. And she even told me that she was curious about women. And I had to tell my mom, well, you know, curiosity killed the cat. And you only got one life left, so I don't think it's the person you're with. And you can't tell by all the failed marriages, my mom was an avid cigarette smoker. Yeah, but she's actually not been smoking cigarettes for about 13 years now, which is great. Woo! Thank you, man. I'm proud of her. Yeah, and but I still remember those rides to school every morning. You know, in the back of that 2004 Dodge Neon. On the way, she'd roll that window down, flick that thing out the window, and it just hit me in the eye, and I'd be rinsing in the back. Yeah, she just giggled and called me her little Forrest Whitaker. It's not funny, I just gotta get that off my chest. But every woman in my family smoked, man. It was just the normal. You know, you go to grandma's house for Thanksgiving every year, the walls get a new color of yellow for the photos. It's great, man. I eventually moved in with my grandma, man. She really loved me, and she loved those cigarettes, dude. She loved those cigarettes. But what she'd do is she'd go in the bathroom, and I'd hotbox the bathroom, or she'd be up under the stove and just puffing on them things. And I really appreciate it, man, because all she was trying to do was keep me from secondhand smoke. And the thing with secondhand smoke is that it's all the risk and none of the reward. Yeah, that's like dating a black guy with a small dick. Sorry, Dominic. But I had an apartment dad too, man. Apartment dad was sick, bro. Yeah, my dad was in a shitty fucking marriage, and he finally got out, and he went to the first place he could find, dude. You know, it was this 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. You know, 900 square feet of freedom is what he called it, but we just called it a midlife crisis frat house. And it was just like a frat house, man. There was a bunch of liquor laying around, and sloppy joes and little Debbies. You're not the snacks though. Joe was just my dad's alcoholic friend that crashed on her couch. Yeah, little Debbie was his midget girlfriend. We didn't have money for little Debbies. Anybody here drive motorcycles, man? Anybody here ride motorcycles? Whoa! Dude, I fucking love motorcycles, dude. All my life, I've rode through those dirt bikes, motorcycles, all of them, man. But I'm married now with a child, so because of that, my wife tells me that I have to be more careful in my life. You know, like a careful one. And so I had to get rid of my motorcycles, man, but I found a loophole, dude. I got me a dual sport. You know what a dual sport is? Okay, for those that don't know, a dual sport is essentially a street legal dirt bike. Yeah, they look cool, man. You look cool at first. Driving a dual sport is kind of like driving a Subaru. You know, you look cool and edgy and adventurous. But people also wonder how big your dildo collection is. Yeah. Speaking of dildo collections, dude, Biddy had 796 dildos, bro. That's a shit ton. And like, is it just a one-time use, or you write your name on it and put it back in a cubby? Yeah, I gotta get it when you come back. Yeah, me and my wife have an age gap between us. It's not nothing crazy, but it definitely shows in technology, man. It really does. You see, because my wife hates anything, ChatGPT, AI, whatever. And I'm a good husband, so I have to act like I care. I don't have too long, man. But all I can think about the whole time while she's nagging is just an AI hand job. Because listen, fellas, you know, imagine if she would learn and take input and get better every time. That'd be great, right? AI's only been around for a couple of decades, and women have been around for thousands and thousands of years and still haven't gotten that update. But let's be honest, they can't do it as good as we can. We really can. We can do it better. Yeah, man, speaking of hand jobs, don't you miss old school porn, dude? Fuck yeah. To most people in here, I'm sure old school porn is like, magazines, and like an hour and a half long VHS, and then just full bush. Poetry in motion, man. I'd love to see Trudy's. But, yeah, but the problem is, for me and for my age, old school porn is when women only had vaginas. Nothing feels more prettier than that. Send a dick bigger than yours. All right, thank you. That's my time.